Greetings, black family. It's been a long time, but I'm back to speak truth, black truth. You know, it's a beautiful day on this Friday afternoon. I'm still alive as a black man, which is a plus. I'm not saying like I'm out here causing some shit to happen, you know. But you know, as a black man, you be killed for nothing. Just look at somebody wrong, they're gonna kill you, or something like that. Look at a white person wrong, they gonna kill your ass. But yeah, so I'm still on the plantation, the worldwide plantation. You know, and racist man and racist woman and racist child, they still on our backs, whoever they might be. And when I say and make my videos, people, it ain't about hating white folks. I know a lot of black people, when they hear my videos, oh man, you hate white people, man, you know, and all white people ain't the same. That may be the case, okay? But like I said, I don't hate the people. That's weak. I ain't got time to hate white people. Shit, you know, they got a massive army. You know what I mean? Only way I can even try to get in that type of category if I had a massive army to combat them, what they do. That's so right now, no, it ain't about hating them folk, about understanding how they get down. They play on the white side of the chessboard, we play on the black side of the chessboard. It's that simple. They making moves every day. These people got think tanks for thousands of years and shit. How they want the world to be ran, how they gonna do it. You know, most of us black folks, we trying to get by next day. No plan for the future. And, you know, in my perspective, from me reading and studying and going out asking questions to make sure what I'm studying is true, they still deciding what the hell our future gonna look like. I know black folks gonna say, well, you got black people in positions and shit like that. They got titles. Man, it's just a title. I got a title. Because I got a title, that means I have any power, man. You know what I'm saying? When they want to pull the plug on a motherfucker, man, excuse my language, they will do that. You know what I'm saying? That's just real talk. And like the book I read, The Invisible Man, and like that guy said to the guy that was the main character in the book, you gotta learn how to play the part to benefit you. Don't play the part to benefit white folk. You know what I mean? It's hard for us not to want to play that role and benefit them. You know, don't want to challenge them. You can challenge them. You know, who are they? You know what I'm saying? They make mistakes. They get stuff incorrect. You know, you look at their history, they made a lot of mistakes white people did. You notice, though, white people don't take accountability for what they do. So, you know, when I see people like that doing things like that, I don't expect white people to change shit. They like it the way it is, you know, most of them, as they claim. You know, and the ones that don't, they're insignificant. You know what I'm saying? Where they at? I mean, talking about the system and how they get down is one thing, what you do about it. Because when white people want shit changed, white folks get shit done. They want a policy put in place to maintain their power, they get it done. When it comes to the black struggle and the black issue, all motherfuckers do is talk about it. Oh, well, we need to teach white people how to learn about their culture more. Like, come on, man. It's the same old bullshit type of rhetoric we heard in the 60s, the 50s, the 70s, so on. We need to train white people to think that, you know, well, they don't understand. Fucking words of what I was trying to say is, I don't know why we got to train white people to understand how they get down. It doesn't make sense. We got black people saying we got to train white people and educate them on their own culture. No. It ain't my job to educate white people how they get down. They know how they get down. They've been getting down this 500 years since we encountered these folk. You know. But I said it. This is this criteria. If they're able to be one, suspect them to be one. I said suspect them to be one. Because really we can't prove it like we used to because, you know, white people modify everything they do when they want to maintain control. You know, they smile on your face and be taking your money behind your back. They smile on your face and be trying to sabotage you, trying to learn something from you and maintain their power. They good at what they do, man, you know. You should watch this show called American Greed. You got all these rich white men stealing money, billions and shit. You know, smiling while taking money and shit. You know, they good at smiling and stealing shit. You know that? White people come smiling at you and then we just fall apart. They just smile on their face. Hey, let's go smile at black people. We fall apart. You know what I'm saying? You know, shit getting crazy with Trump. You know, that shit getting crazy over there, man. You know, you got the white people fighting over power from Russia to America. That's all that is, the white folks, well, white men fighting over who want to run the planet better. And I don't know why black people, we keep involving ourselves in their concerns. You got the white woman mad at the white man because the white man can't keep his hands off non-white women. And now white women can't keep their hands off non-white men. So we all in a whole mess of nonsense. We all trying to get involved. They ain't got nothing to do with us. You know, I feel like black folks, we got to resolve ourselves and take care of us. It's like, I don't know why most of us don't want to do it. You know what I mean? It ain't about hating nobody, man. You know, it's like when we try to take care of ourselves and want to think for ourselves and build for ourselves, people get mad at us like we supposed to stay down all the fucking time and be on drugs and be out here doing ignorant shit. It's a lot of black people that want to change what's going on, but we don't know how. We ain't got the skills, we ain't got the resources, we ain't got the support. But everybody want to come around us to learn new shit, how to dance, how to sing, how to have rhythm, how to be knowledgeable when it comes to math, science. Oh yeah. We ain't just geniuses when it comes to music and rhythm and all that. We get down in the math, we get down in science, we get down all that shit. You know, there's plenty of black geniuses out there. But we always get the credit, like discredit, I mean like we ain't done shit. Like we ain't done nothing in the world but being slaves to everybody else. Get the fuck out of here. That's a myth. That's a huge myth. Like we just was born to be everybody's doormat. Yeah, let's go find black people, learn something from them, and make millions off them. We got to get out that mindset, man, because I feel that shit be shameful. Like, we're not people's doormats. You know, they come around us, oh, man, you people know about being mistreated and left out, and can I stay around you? And ain't nobody trying to fuck with us on some real shit, man. But, you know, you ask me, a lot of us got low self-esteem when it comes to who we are, so we accept the bullshit. Which, you know, we don't have to accept the shit from white people, man. We ain't got to shoot them and kill them and go attack. We ain't about that. It's about playing tit for tat. You know, challenging them. We used to challenge white people all the time. We just stopped challenging them, most of them. Like, you know what white people say is right. Even though it's been years and years, they done fucked us every time they got a chance. Let's be real. Every time white people got a chance, they just fucked us. They set us back for another 10 and 50 years because we trying to follow them, to fit in with them, and follow their values and their principles. And you ask me, it hasn't worked for us. It hasn't worked for us, people. Trying to follow white people for hundreds of years hasn't worked for us, people. It's 2017. It's a mess out here amongst my people. Black relationships is just, most of them, not all of them, are just, oh my God. Our youth is just lost in the sauce. Our older black folk, you don't know if they for you or against you. A lot of our older black folk, you know, we're just a mess, man. You know, I don't reflect black America, but what I'm going to do is tell the truth about black America. You know what I mean? I got to at least tell the damn truth. I'm not trying to come political correct. That ain't got us nowhere, you know what I'm saying? Now, I don't reflect everybody in black America, but what I'm going to do is tell the truth about what I see, what we go through as a people worldwide. Where are you in Uganda, Angola, Brazil, Venezuela, Puerto Rico, Colombia, wherever you as a black person, whatever you do. Don't be up here trying to pretend like you don't know white people ain't trying to fuck shit up. They get down like that, most of them. You know what I'm saying? If not all of them, I don't know. You know. I think I tell my people, white people want to be nice, let them be nice. You know what I'm saying? They want to help you, let them help you out. Fuck it. When I talk to them, it's about business. You know what I'm saying? It's business when it comes to me when I fuck with white people. You know, I don't go around them doing too much nothing else. If it ain't about getting some resources, some business, we ain't going to talk about for the most part. You know what I mean? It's real talk because it's hard for them to be honest about things. A white person will directly lie in your face, then tell you a little bit of truth and lie again. It's like you don't know how to deal with them sometimes because they don't know how to be honest. Let's be real. White people have a hard time being honest. So how I'm going to expect people to have a hard time being honest to really have my best interest if they can't be honest with themselves about how they get down, how they really love the way we live and how they condition us. You know, that's just my opinion. Once again, about hating white folk, you know, I got a few white buddies on connections. That's it. We don't go to bars and getting sloppy drunk. I don't need to do that with them. You know, no, ain't no reason to be doing that shit. Fuck that. It's about that money and I can build myself up instead of tearing myself down. You know, that's just me, T-Truth, speaking truth. I don't know if my good friend right here got any, you know, some things on his mind he want to talk about, you know, being a black male. It's hard being a black man. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You are lying to yourself as a black man if you saying it is easy in America for you and you ain't got to battle 9 to 5 to prove that you somebody. I don't care where you at, how much money you got, what's your title as a black man. You still got to prove yourself every day to society that you matter. I don't care where you at. And sisters too. But black women, we catch it hell, baby. We catch hell out here, black women. I love y'all too. We all do. But black men, they fucking us up. And it's hard for us to maintain some dignity sometimes, you know. It is. If a black man be truthful about his condition, you know what I mean? No matter where they from. That's real talk. I just want to throw that in there, y'all. It's my boy. I don't know what he got to say, but it seems like he got some things he want to say.
What I wanted to say is, I appreciate my brother right here. It's a pleasure and a blessing to be here, be in front of him, to even just hear him speak about the truth and about black truth and white white power, if you like to say that, in
white culture, white supremacy,
culture, you know,
white power, whatever.
You know, and I want to say,
truth is truth, man.
Not to speak too long, I do have a question for you. How do you feel about the churches and the white image?
Oh man,
with the black people that
go
to the churches. That's what I like to hear about.
Oh man, that man.
Yeah.
Man. Well, as far as I feel about most of the black churches, man, there's good people in them churches, you know, but to a lot of degree, I just feel like most of them black churches, the ones, you know, I've been to, and when I'm doing my research and I see what's out there as far as these other churches and other different types of areas of the world, it seems like most of them the same. You know, it's good people in the church, but at the same time, we just gotta be realistic and just put up or shut up. You know what I mean? You got all these multi-million-dollar, you know, preachers and shit with millions, you know.
Right.
And you still got babies on the corner with no jobs, babies on the corner dying. You know, our babies are dying, bro. So it's really hard not to say, hey, if we're going to come here to feel like we can be somebody and have a peace of mind without people justice because who we are. You know, a lot of people, I feel like a lot of us black folk go to church because it feels good. You know, we can escape reality. You know, we can escape so-called the stereotypes that have been placed upon us. But we gotta be realistic and confront that shit. Yeah, we come to church. Church should be a place where we plan our next move, how we gonna deal with the shit in society as a people. That's just my opinion. It ain't about disliking the people in the church. There's some good people in these churches now, but we gotta be realistic how we gonna take care of our business. That's all I'm saying.
Another question.
Ain't about hating the people in the church, man. We gotta be real on what we gotta do as a people.
How you feel about the Bible, particularly in the white image? Let's go from there.
Well, you know, from my understanding, that was the first thing the white man did, made God in his image. So that's kind of, you know, the first stepping stone, you know, of how they condition us. I still see white Jesus in black churches, which is a question mark to me because, you know, from my experience and from what I noticed, from when I've been researching this shit, most of the people in the world are not white, you know, meaning they're not white. So how did a white Jesus populate all these black people that are shades of black, you know, brown, red, yellow, beige, tan? How did he populate all these different non-white people? So that's just a myth to me, you know, but we've been conditioned most of to believe that's what it is. You know, I used to believe that's what it is, so I finally found some truth and started studying the truth, you know. I'm not trying to bash my people, nothing like that, and put them down, you know. It ain't about trying to argue with black people. We're trying us to get on one accord, you know, at least the ones that want to, you know. I'm still learning. I don't know everything, and I don't want people thinking that I do.
Right.
But I'm just trying to learn how to be a better black man, not only for me, but for the people I encounter that look like me, because that's important. Because whether we know it or not, we represent each other, whether we know it or not. That's just real talk, in my opinion. So, you know, I'm sorry, the mosquito tore my ass up just now. That's how I look at it, fam. You know, it's been a battle. It's just, I'm still working on myself, man. I love making these videos, vent, and hopefully reach out to black folk that feel like me and I want to express their thoughts. Might be scared to do it, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, just you like what I'm talking about, hit me up on subscribe to my channel, man. You know, I'm still learning, but yes, you know, I'm gonna keep on learning the truth. Hopefully one day I can set something up myself so I can give back that love properly. That's really all I got.
And please support this guy, Black Truth.